Well, the transmission oil on my 1947 2N Ford leaks out around the PTO, so the seal is bad, maybe the bearing. So instead of just ordering the seal and the bearing, I ordered a replacement shaft that changes it from 1 1/4, the undersized normal Ford PTO shaft that you have to adapt all the time to use with almost everything that isn't a Ford PTO. So anyway, I ordered a standard size one that's supposed to fit in there, around $80. The bearing and the seal were more like $20, $25, but well, it came without falling out of the package, so I couldn't complain. Looks pretty nice. Supposed to fit right into the spot where the old one is, so let's take the old one out. So there's looks like there's 4 corner ones and then 4 interior ones. 5/8. My chains I really need to replace too. They're broken and adjusted and have links in them. I think maybe I'll do that too. Ooh. There's an odd size set of these. Doesn't fit. That's interesting. I suppose they've been replaced. This is a square head one. Wonder if that's what they had originally. I imagine the farmer who had this lost them out and put in some new ones. Whatever he had. Probably should put in new ones of those too. So that, if this is 5/8, 11/16, I brought my impact wrench with an 11/16 socket, so let's see if that works. Different head on it. Well, let's see if we can get these out. A little bit shorter bolt. So much grease on them, I can't I'll get a screwdriver and get some grease off of it. See if I can, I guess well, must be right in here. Yep, it's loose. Shall we see? Whoop! I think I better get I got some liquid watery fluid on this. I think when I'm done, I better replace all the fluid, this water in it. Looks pretty wet. Bearing feels fine. Probably just the seal. So shall we see if our new one is the same size? Hopefully, it's an exact fit. Sticks out a little further than the old one. Yeah, the PTO shaft sticks out further. That's good, because it needs to do that. I gotta get down there and look. Well, nice. Doesn't quite go in. I think it's lined up, but it's a little bit tight on the end, so I'll give it a little tap. About an inch short. Yep. I have to line this up and try. I think it takes about 5 gallons of fluid. Should we try a little gentle touch with the impact wrench? Feels pretty good. Just making sure. Yeah. Looks good. So I think on here I've got two extra links. I shortened it up a little bit because it was rubbing on my tires are a little bit big, but I don't have the chains yet, so let's try the big one here. Has a bunch of washers, it's probably too long. And the square one went down here. This one's got a bunch of washers. It probably was a little bit too long also. We'll just test it to see if it actually, if the PTO shaft, oh, I probably use some gloves, PTO shaft turns anyway, huh? That was pretty slick so far. Okay. Gas is on, neutral. Switch on. PTO in gear. Looks good to me. So, my next step is to get 5 gallons, I suppose, I have to check, of transmission fluid down at Tractor Supply or Walmart or someplace. And that's about $14, $15 a gallon maybe. 5 times 15, 65, 75 bucks. Well, and then I will park it under a roof so I don't get any more water in it again. I had it under a roof all winter, but well, anyway, I had it out some too, I guess. Good. Oil next.